Hey beauties, Kim here in Perfect Beauty Zero, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day as always. I wanted to go ahead and do something a little bit different today because it has been forever since I uploaded a video. So I wanted to go ahead and do a talk through makeup video for you guys since it's been so long. I just came back off of vacation. I'm just gonna be honest with you, I have things like sprawled out all over my desk. I just took them right out of my makeup bag. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a look. I wanted to go ahead and rush to you guys and do a video as soon as I got back because I missed you so much. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. I have already, of course, primed my face with the same thing I prime with every single time I put on makeup, which is the Revlon Photoready primer. If my camera will focus, give it a sec. Okay. Here it is. So with the Revlon Photoready primer, that's what I absolutely love. I have super oily skin. Today I decided to use my MAC Matchmaster in the color 9.0. It is very red on me. Ever since I've been out on vacation, I have gotten a little bit darker, and you know, with working out in the sun and things like that, because I hate going to the gym, I always like to work out around nature. I have gotten a little bit darker. This foundation is a little bit too red for me, so I'm gonna have to find something else that matches. I am going to do my eyebrows off camera because you guys have seen me do them so often. The product that I use is actually the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate, and I just used an angle brush to, of course, apply the product. And I am also going to be using my MAC NW45 Select Cover Up in order to shape and define my brows. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that my brows are done, we're going to go ahead and surely I have a little bit of darkness under my eyes. So what I'm gonna do is to color correct, and what I use to color correct is my MAC Prep and Prime pen in Peach Lustre. I am going to go ahead and color correct my eyelids and a little bit underneath my eyes to go ahead and get the eye look started. I absolutely love this Prep and Prime pen. Like, as you can see, this product really works wonders. I love the Peach Lustre pen. It's amazing. Like, you can see the darkness. You can still see the darkness underneath the orange here. And now it just made everything so smooth. I love this stuff. Now, I always love to set it with a translucent powder in order before I actually apply my eyeshadow. So the translucent powder that I'm going to be using today is going to be the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. Has no color to it, and just set it a little bit. So I'm going to buff it in just a little bit. If you want to go for like an everyday type of look, and you have dark skin and a lot of hyperpigmentation, or just like dark discoloration, then I would highly suggest the MAC Prep and Prime pen. In my mind, I have decided what I want to do, so let's go ahead and see. What I'm going to be using today as my transition shade is going to be, let's pop this out. I'm going to be using MAC Brown Script, which is a reddish brown, of course, and I am going to use this as my transition color. So I'm going to go ahead and start going in windshield wiper motions a little bit above the crease, focusing the color mainly on the outer portion of my eye and sweeping inward. So now that I have brown script on, what I'm going to do now is on the outer corner of the eye, I'm going to be using this rich brown here that I've already hit pan on. And this is one of the Wet n Wild palettes. I don't believe they actually sell this anymore. But yeah, I'm almost done with this. And I purchased mine on eBay a long time ago. I don't know if they still have it. But yeah, this is the brown that I absolutely love for defining my crease and on the outer corner of my eye. So this is what I'm going to be using today. So, and this is what the Sigma Blending E25 brush that I'm applying this brown here. So again, I'm gonna focus it more on the outer corner of the eye. And then I'm gonna start working the eyeshadow inwards. Now blending is really, really important. So I'm gonna go back with a little bit more of that brown script. And I'm gonna blend the two colors together just to make sure we don't have any harsh lines. Okay, so now that we have that done, I feel like I want to use a pigment today, and I'm actually going to be using MAC's Vanilla Pigment. But before I can apply my pigment, I do need to apply a base. So I'm going to be using the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Yogurt, which is very, very similar, well, similar to vanilla. So I'm going to pop that over my lid space where I don't have, of course, brown script in that rich brown. So there we have it. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply MAC's Vanilla to my lid, and I'm going to do that with a synthetic brush. Sorry if I'm not talking. When applying pigments, I focus like crazy. Especially this one. Make sure you have something for fallout, or of course do your foundation afterwards. But I didn't know what I was doing, so my foundation went first. Like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring it, I feel like I want to go ahead and bring it a little more towards the inner corner of my eye too. So I'm gonna do that by bringing it towards the inner corner. Okay, so with the smaller brush, I am about to go ahead and apply that pigment towards the inner corner of my eye. All right, so let's go ahead and move to the highlight and contour portion, because I like to do that before I start doing the bottom half of my eye. So to actually highlight, I am going to be using my same MAC concealer that I used before, which was the NW45, and I'm also going to be using my Prep and Prime pen in Bright Forecast. I look like I have war art on my face. Alright, so since my foundation and my concealer is very, very red based, I'm actually going to be using a yellow based powder underneath my eyes. So I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Sheer Loose Finishing Powder in Soft Sand, and I'm going to let that soak in a little bit. So I'm just going to apply a good layer in like a triangular shape, upside down triangle underneath my eye, just to have that set. I'm gonna do it in all the places that I highlighted except on my forehead, because like I said, I have a pretty wide forehead and chin, so I'll just set that with the e.l.f. translucent powder. It's okay if it looks messy, it's just powder. Just gonna buff it in. So let's go ahead and move on to the bottom half of my eye while I'm baking with a Bobbi Brown. I am going to go back into the transitional shade that I had, this red shade by MAC, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on the bottom half of my eye because I need to balance out the top with the bottom. So I am using my Sigma Small Tapered Blending Brush, the E45. Now I'm trying to bring down the color quite a bit because now I think I want it to be slightly smoky. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up that dark brown by Wet n Wild, and I am going to push it on the outer corner of my eye at the bottom. And I'm just doing the outer corner, and then with a stiffer brush I am going to hit it along the bottom lash line, but I'm going to be putting it very, very close to my bottom lash line. So right now I'm just doing it on the outer corner of the eye. Oh, I lied. Actually, with an angled brush I am going to push that product close to my lash line. So back with my tapered brush where I had applied that reddish brown shade, I'm going to go ahead and blend the two colors together. Now I am going to have to put that pigment on the bottom portion because it is not sitting right with me. So let me go ahead and put a little bit of vanilla towards the bottom part. Just a little bit. But I do need to blend. At this point you can do whatever eyeliner that you want, but I feel like with this look, gel liner would absolutely be gorgeous. So I am going to use gel liner today. I believe I'm going to use like the darkest gel liner I have, which is going to be my Inglot Gel Liner in the number 77. So let's get this liner on. When I'm applying liner I have to focus, so you guys are not going to hear anything from me. And I messed this part up a lot, so wish me luck. So let's go ahead and start wiping this stuff off of my face. And then we'll finish up the eyes with mascara and lashes. I think this look really, really needs lashes. I am in love with this look already. So the one that I'm going to be using is going to be my MAC Studio Fix powder in NW58, which is the darkest powder that they have. And we'll go ahead and start carving out that contour. I'm going to do it with the light hand and build it up. So just take a little bit wash of that color. So I have a little bit of shape back. I am going to do it on my nose as well, but I am going to use a smaller brush. And I still want to use that light hand to do it. So I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Ebony Bronzer on my cheeks, and that does help balance out the contour a little bit, so I'm going to be placing it just right above the contour. I think I want to stay away from blush today, but we'll see how that goes. And I'm going to go ahead and apply my highlights. I am actually going to be using my Bobbi Brown highlight in my duo because it is a rose gold color. I love, love, love this stuff. So I am going to pick up just the same brush that I used to contour my nose with to apply the highlight down the bridge of my nose. Tops of my cheeks, give me that flush of color, well, that flush of shimmer. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my mascara and my lashes. Mascara, I'm gonna be using Maybelline Lash Stilettos for lashes. I'm gonna be using the 120s. Some beauty supply store lashes. Let me see if you guys can see them. So yeah, I'm gonna be using these in my Maybelline Lash Stilettos, and I will be right back. I actually love the lip. So I used Malibu Girl in Cherry for the lipstick. I used NYX's Current lip liner, and I just topped it off with e.l.f.'s translucent powder to make it matte, because I wasn't liking the finish of the lipstick, but with it being really matte, I absolutely adore. I love this whole look put together. This is so beautiful, so gorgeous. Very nice clubbing makeup look. Well, beauties, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys love this look. If you recreate this look, make sure that you follow me on Instagram and let me know. Tag me in your Instagram post so I can take a look at your picture and of course like it. I absolutely love and adore this look. I didn't know what I was going to do, but it came out so well. My Instagram information is going to be listed in the description box below, of course. And that's pretty much it for me. I enjoyed making this video. I love talking to you guys. I got to do more of these videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, thumbs up, subscribe, comment below, talk to me. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.